Hi, everybody. My name is Hendrik,
My name is Anthony.
and we are Comer Tutors. We're really excited to get to read with you today, and we hope you enjoy. Today, we're going to be reading some of our favorite winter poems and hopefully share a little bit of holiday cheer with all of you.
All right. So to begin with, I'm going to be reading Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening, a poem by Robert Frost. So this is one of my favorite winter poems, and it really makes you feel like taking a breath and appreciate the season before carrying on with the rest of our busy lives. Stopping by woods on a snowy evening. Whose woods these are, I think I know. His house is in the village, though. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. My little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near, between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. He gives his harness bells a shake to ask if there is some mistake. The only other sounds the sweep of easy wind and downy flake. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep.
So, next we have, I'm sure all of you know who William Shakespeare is. He's a famous English poet, and this is Sonnet 97. And this poem is comparing what it's like for him to be away from his love to the coldness of winter. How like a winter have my absence been from thee, the pleasure of the fleeting year. What freezings have I felt, what dark days seen, what old December's bareness everywhere. And yet this time removed was summer's time, the teeming autumn, big with rich increase, bearing the wanton burthen of the prime, like widowed wombs after their lord's decease. Yet this abundant issue seemed to me but hope of orphans and unfathered fruit. For summer and his pleasures wait on thee, and thou away, the very birds are mute. Or if they sing, 'tis with so dull a cheer that leaves look pale, dreading the winter's near.
Okay, so the next poem I'll be reading is A Winter's Tale by D.H. Lawrence. And this poem reminds me about how quickly things pass in our lives, both in terms of the relationships that we have with people and also the winter season itself. Before we know it, it's going to be gone as well. Yesterday, the fields were only gray where scattered snow, and now the longest grass leaves hardly emerge. Yet her deep footsteps mark the snow and go on towards the pines at the hill's white verge. I cannot see her, since the mist's white scarf obscures the dark wood and the dull orange sky. But she's waiting, I know, impatient and cold, half sobs struggling into her frosty sigh. Why does she come so promptly, when she must know that she's only the nearer to the inevitable farewell? The hill is steep. On the snow my steps are slow. Why does she come, when she knows what I have to tell?
That was really beautiful. Our final poem today is It Sifts from Leaden Sieves, and this is by the American poet Emily Dickinson. And this poem is describing snow and how snow changes what it lands on. It sifts from leaden sieves. It powders all the wood. It fills with alabaster wool the wrinkles of the road. It makes an even face of mountain and of plain, unbroken forehead from the east unto the east again. It reaches to the fence. It wraps it rail by rail till it's lost in fleeces. It deals celestial veil to stump and stack and stem a summer's empty room. Acres of joints where harvests were, recordless, but for them. It ruffles wrists of posts as ankles of a queen, then still its artisans like ghosts, denying they have been. We hope you enjoyed reading with us, and we're very excited to see you next time for another edition of Comer Tutors Read Along. Hope you enjoy your holidays. Bye.
Bye.